back-to-back thrilling victories for the Lord's soccer team has the squad in pretty good position as we near the end of the regular season. And joining us to talk about the team and their efforts in the past week is the guy that scored both of the game winners. It's Oliver Wynn. Oliver, watched both matches. What ways to end games? Double overtime against Oberlin on the road, and they were ranked number one in the conference at the time. And then we come back against Denison, a man down for 2/3 of the match, and we played great despite being down a man. How proud are you of just the effort of this past week? And we're right at the thick of things towards the end of the year.
Yeah, really proud. I think after those two losses, unfortunately, kind of all came together.
Yeah.
And really talked about what we wanted this season to be, and I think those 2 wins were kind of embodiments of what we really wanted to happen.
You hear the term, the character of a team. Case Western, they get one shot off on goal and it goes in. DePaul, Coach Brown thought we could have came away with a win, even though they always play us tough. What did you make leading into last week? We're down a little bit, but we came back, and obviously 2 more road victories against conference opponents means a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah, definitely. I think back to basics, right?
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of talk, there was a lot of expectations, there's a lot of seniors on the team, and I think we just came together and really decided we don't want the expectations to kind of get to our head, so it was just back to basics.
Now against Oberlin, let's go through that final sequence. Obviously the ball boy throws it on the field, and that kind of just delayed things where we could get a few more ticks added to the clock. And David Anderson, who just spoke off camera, he's given us our best opportunities, I think, on corners. And just take us through that final sequence where you get the game winner, and here we are running off the field in joyous fashion.
Yeah, so it was a weird play actually, because like you said, the ball boy threw the ball onto the field. Not really sure why he did that, but anyways, so we get a couple seconds added back to the clock. David takes the corner. It's a great kick. Henry jumps up, heads it. It actually hit off my face. I didn't really know anything about it, but it went to kind of pop back into the box. The keeper hit it down, and it just kind of popped to my feet, and I was just there to tap it in.
Now, you've had a game winner before. It was that Carnegie Mellon game last year. You put us ahead for good, but back-to-back games, you get the game winners. What were you feeling out there? Obviously, you come away with 2 wins, and off the foot, off of your foot.
Yeah, I was. Honestly, don't know what I was feeling. I was feeling just pretty excited, happy that I could, help the team, but definitely just happy to get the 2 wins.
Denison, Alberta goes down, about, what was it, like 25 minutes or so into the first half, and I watched it on the telecast and thought, oh man, this is going to get a little dicey. It never did. They never really threatened on the offensive end, and here you come back with that just laser. Which was an incredible kick, by the way.
Thank you.
Just describe that effort, because you're down a man for most of the match, and the team didn't really give up anything to Denison after that.
Right. So we went down. Alberto, unfortunately, got the red card, and then we kind of actually changed our formation a little bit. So we played a little bit more defensive. The field wasn't in great shape, so we decided we weren't going to, try to do anything too cute. Just try to, control what we could. And I think we all just came together, decided, we're obviously going to have to work hard, and that effort really propelled us forward.
If there's one thing I've noticed, and I think a few other people have noticed, last year against Calvin, there was that one mishap that cost us. You still kind of see that kind of flare up occasionally, even against Oberlin. I think within the first 15 seconds there was a misplay in the back end and they almost scored. What do you think we need to clean up? To me, that's still it. There's just that occasional bloop in the back where, oh gosh, we're out of position, we've misplayed it. What do you think as we enter the latter parts of this season?
I think a lot of it has to just do with focus, and especially, the Calvin happened towards the end of the game, but early in games, I think we just really need to kind of calm down and focus a little bit more on composure and things like that.
Oliver, thank you for your time. Congrats on the wins, and we'll see you tomorrow at Mavic.
Awesome, thank you.
That was junior Oliver Wynn. He's got the last 2 game-winning goals for the Lords against Oberlin and Denison, and they are in first place of the NCAC with 3 conference matches remaining. Or check that, 4 conference matches remaining. One coming on Wednesday against Hiram over at Mavic Field. For Oliver Wynn, I'm Clayton Kaufman. We'll see you next time on the Kenyon Sports Connection.